Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome back to War Thunder, and welcome to the first video from War Thunder's patch 1.32. 37. I just missed it by about 5 patches. Well done, Crap Hunter. Yes, this is going to be my first impressions episode where I have a look at the features and I tell you some of the features of the new patch and give my initial verdict as to whether this is going to be a fun game to play from now on or whether it's going to be a shit game to play from now on. What's my initial verdict? Too much snow. Nah, we're all right. Now, basically, this is quite a big patch, to be honest with you. They've added loads more maps. The planes have been updated. There's been a new kind of research tree. There's been change to the aircraft. Just a butt ton of things. But we'll try and go through a general sort of gist, so that way if I do make a mistake, you can't hang me by my throat until I die. So anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So, what's the big first thing that we're going to notice? Well, first of all, let's go to the research tree, and let's kind of go this way so you know that way. Okay, so let's go to the research tech tree. Now, this is the new research tree. Basically what they've done, well, what Gaijin have done, is they've reformatted the entire tech tree for the nations you play. So there's no more levels. You're not going to have to be a level 5 fighter to get into a level, you're not going to have to, they've basically removed it and they've given us something completely new. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to err on the side of realism here. So basically all the stuff that you would have seen during the time of these planes' construction and use during the Second World War, you will now see. So for example, stuff that was built in this period, in this tier 1, you will be able to fight mostly against in tier 1. So this will have been invented, that will have been invented, these will have been used, and generally speaking, we're just trying to kind of keep it, relatively historically accurate. And then of course, as you progress down the tierage, I'm not exactly sure how you progress, because obviously I've already progressed a fair amount from the previous patches, but so this will take me some time to kind of get used to, but but what I can tell you now is what you do in order to progress is you select a fighter or a plane or whatever that you want to progress on. You click on it. So say for example, I wanted to upgrade and get this, a tier 3 thing. What you need to do is you need to click on that, and then what you're doing now is all the experience you gain from any battle goes straight into this. And naturally, if you have a premium account, the research bar will go up quicker, and then once the research bar is full, you can then buy the aircraft. Now, one thing I will also note, for those out there wondering why I haven't used that, is because you have to use gold to use that. Gaijin aren't being kind and giving you a bulk of stuff. They're still making sure that you use gold to get that. Reasons why? Oh, I want to convert some of my free experience that I've got. Nope. You ain't converting anything until you pay us, bastards. But anyway, so yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you're not going to be able to convert. You're not going to be able to use that. I've got 574,000 experience from just playing this game and can use bugger at all. So yeah, thanks a lot, Gaijin. Anyway, it's, I figured as much. But anyway, just to let you know. So once you've done that, I assume, I'm going to assume because I've not done it yet. Once you've filled up the bar, you click on research and you've researched the vehicle. A bit like World of Tanks, if you ask me. Very similar. Then you buy the aircraft. Then I'm assuming what you do then is you go down the tiering to this one. And you select this top vehicle. You can't select that one. You can select that one. Or you can actually. Can you research that? You need to research and buy the previous model. There you go. So you have to click on that. And then you can start researching that. But the only complaint I will say about this is that it all focuses on one aircraft. I liked Gaijin's system of ranking up as a nation. Rather than thinking, oh, I have to get this much to get one aircraft, it's quite nice to go through a certain rank and then, bam, you have access to the P-39, the Fu-1 and the B-25 all in one go. That's the only thing I find that this is kind of worse than. a fair amount of my friends, I think Lord Rexasaur isn't happy about this. So if he does make a video on War Thunder, which I'm not sure if he can, I can tell that he's not too happy with that. And I can understand where he's coming from. It's not exactly great that we now have to completely learn a new system, but I'm kind of being on the fence here with it. I think we should give this thing a fair enough chance anyway. So enough about the tech tree and all that Fandango stuff. Let's actually have a look at what else is new in the, in War Thunder. So the first thing, we're going to go then through the planes. We're going to go left to right. Basically, the Americans get 2 new aircraft. One in the P-39 section, which is this one. Do I have to actually research the previous model? Yes, I have to. It's a bit stupid, but whatever. Basically, this is the new P-400. Yeah, P-400. This is basically a variant of the A-39 Air Cobra, which was sent to Britain. Don't know why they haven't got the thing, but whatever. Basically this was a variant that was sent to England. She packs offensive 7.6. Actually, does it show? Yes. She packs 4 30 caliber machine guns, 2 50 cals, and 1 20mm cannon at the front. So this is quite a well-armed machine. Not as powerful as her Air-39 P-39N or Q variants, but, for a starter, she's not bad. Still got the same kind of design, shape and stuff, so this will probably be in the earlier tiers, giving hell to any poor bastard who gets in between them. Ooh, battle rating. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure that means something. So there you go on that one. They also get the F9 F9-2, which has 4 20mm cannon, and oh, she looks sexy. Oh, she does. Say one thing about the Americans, they can certainly make something look really nice. I know Germany can make something look absolutely gorgeous, but so could the Americans with planes. I mean, come on, the F-16, that is a beautiful plane. And what is else? The F-18, that one is another beauty as well. This is, I wouldn't say I'd grind a lot for this thing, but if I could, I would like to get this fighter. She is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, looks so nice. So yeah, the F9 F2 Panther is that one, which is pretty cool. So that's cool. I like that. Just trying to move it out. There you go. So that's what the Americans get. Deutschland gets a lot more fighters, actually. She gets the F series, the Bf-109F 1 and 2. So these ones are actually different, because this one actually packs... This one packs a 20mm cannon, but a 7.92 machine gun. And this one has a 15mm machine gun. They may say cannon, but it's really machine gun. Well, yeah, it's just cannon, really. So these two I'll be getting, because it's always nice adding more fighters. And then also I can replace this finally. I mean, she's done me a good service, but getting on with the times now, we need replacements. They've also added a couple of Focke-Wulf, so hopefully I'll get this right. Where is it? There you go. So the Focke-Wulf Focke-Wulf 190A8 is a new addition to that one, so that's cool. And the Focke-Wulf D9 as well. These two Focke-Wulfs in the two separate Focke-Wulf, or however you properly say it, are two recent additions to that one. So that's something pretty cool. Also, the Germans get something else which I really like. So some of you may remember a while back, I kind of me talking about this thing, what I call the duck plane. And I never really saw that much use in it, because I thought, well, okay, you've got 2 times 20mm cannon, I'm sure the 2 times machine guns. I didn't really think that this thing would have that much of a use, and I made a joke. It's a duck, if you have any, sorry for my poor duck impression, I do apologise for duck viewers out there. If you removed the engines and, got rid of the guns, you probably would find this thing in your local pond. Well, they've added another one which completely blows this one out the water. And when I say blows this thing out the water, I mean it. Check it out. There's a 75mm gun. They just put a big-ass cannon on it. Of course. Why do I get the suspicious feeling that Mighty Jingles will be making a video called "The Mother of All Derps," or something along the lines, and he's going to be playing this? I mean, come on, seriously, what? I didn't think it was physically possible to stick a big enough gun on the stern of a plane. Sorry. Oh my god, I am going to shit myself if I ever see this in the air. I'm like, fuck! And I'll be running away like buggery. Oh boy. I mean, look at this 75mm gun. Yes, it's got 13 rounds of ammunition, but does it need anything else? Fucking gun. I'm gonna have to swear here. Fuck! That's a big cannon. Oh my god. Let's have a look at what kind of offensive ammunition she can get. Oh, armoured targets. What else can be armoured against that? Oh my god. Oh, that was hilarious. I mean, that is just... You play this thing for like maybe 5 minutes and you probably will upgrade. You'll be the most hated person in that. For the time that you're flying this thing, you will be hated. People will fucking hate you for this thing. They're like, you arsehole. Because you'll be just completely ripping the shit out of the opposing team, given the chance. I mean, obviously, the recoil on this thing, or how this thing's accuracy, I mean, it's going to be a major pain, and I reckon there's going to be a lot of people going to try and use this thing and get mullered in the process, but oh my god. That is probably one of the most powerful things I've seen in War Thunder, and thank God I went down the Stuka line, because I want that now. I think I researched it as well. No, I haven't. I should have bought it when I had the chance, shouldn't I? Oh well. So, yeah, that's what Germany gets. Pretty impressive. The Soviet Union, of course, gets its own. Let's have a look, see what did they get. I'm trying to remember now. They get... Oh, don't tell me I've forgotten. No, I know a fair amount of these things. Right. The Russians get the Yak-9U, the Yak-9UT, the I-185 M82, which is actually quite an impressive fighter. It's not as big. I mean, the Yak, we all know what Yak looks like, but this one I'm interested in. I'll be honest with you, I am actually interested in this thing. It's like a little... It doesn't seem to look that big. And I reckon it's going to be one of those little shit fighters. You know, a bit like the I-2. Is it I-2? I think it is the I-2. Or is it the I-16? I cannot remember. Oh, it was I-16. It's the I-16. I reckon those two are going to have such a freaking... That's like the Panzer 1C of War Thunder. This is probably going to be like the Leopard or the Luch or something like that of that thing, only it's going to be a lot more effective. It's going to be a little nimble bastard fighter, and it will probably be a major pain in the arse. Other Russian fighters, we have the LA-9, which is there, and I believe there's like a couple, I think the LA-5FN, I believe. I think there's, I'll be honest with you, I'm just trying to remember what these guys have got, because I've been focusing so much on the other nations, because these guys haven't got as much. So the LA-9 and F-20, ZB-20, I think those ones are definitely new. UT, M82, and the LA-9. Yes. MiG, where is it? MiG. It was a MiG. No, we already had that one. MiG-9L. It might be that one. Might be, but I can't quote it. I'm afraid I cannot remember entirely, so I probably will try and do something in the editing where I will post the link or the words of what I've missed, if I have missed any. So if I haven't missed any, then great, you won't see anything. If I have, I will have a dolt or a slap face. So there you go. So for the British, what do they get? Nearly buggereth all. No, they actually get a couple of new fighters, but only ground attack. You get a Tempest Mark V, which is a Tempest attacker. If we just get a little bit of a look-see at the customization part. Let's have a little look-see. Bombity-bomb, boom, boom. Yes, we finally get our first derp aircraft. I think this is the most powerful British aircraft you'll find, barring the Broken Fighter. Yeah, she's evil. Well, with 47mm... let's get onto the top. She has 47mm Vickers P cannon 2 times. So, she's probably going to be very effective at shooting down enemy aircraft, perhaps a bomber hunter, probably. But I don't really see her being that effective in other roles. I mean, that said, you've got the P-39N, so who knows. But that said, not bad. It's nice to see another Tempest mark for that one, so that's definitely good. And you also get the Tempest Mark II, which gets 4 times 20mm Hispano cannon, so that's pretty cool. And that's it, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Ooh, Mark 21. I think I need to get that as well. Ooh, Mosquito. Ooh, I need to get that. I've totally forgot about the Mosquito in this game. That's not new, it's just, it's been there for such a long time. Anyway, the last nation, and actually, finally, the Japanese finally get themselves an upgrade. They get the most planes, actually. So the Americans, the Japanese actually get a shit ton of aircraft. First of all, they get this thing, the premium A7HE1, which I think is actually the 20mm. That's the. Oh god, that's an ugly plane. I know it's the one from Germany, but the Germans at least, you know, yeah. When it's Japaneseified, it doesn't look nice at all. Sorry about that, but still. What else do you guys get? You guys. Oh, premium. What is it? There's the last one. Focke-Wulf D9. Freaking knew it. Anyway, back to the Japanese. I knew I always do this thing. I am very much an amateur. Yes, A6M322 and AM6 Mod 22 and Mod 22 Co. That is a new variant of Japanese aircraft. You also get the A6M5 Otsu. And, yes, Otsu. I think these are not new, or they've upgraded them. I think they upgraded them. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I know these ones are new. So where is it? The KI-84 Ko, KI-84 Otsu, and the KI-84 Hai are all upgraded new, and I think the KI-61 Otsu is new as well. So that's pretty cool for Japan. They've buffed Japan now. Not actual as in they've made them better, but they've just given it so many more fighters that it finally may be worth actually going into Japan itself. You know, I quite like the concept of that. Obviously, I'm going to love playing these things. I've got so much progress, though, to get through. But still, you know, when I finally invest in some more gold in this game, I may go down the Japanese line more now that they've finally got some more aircraft to work with, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I find that to be very handy, so yeah, pretty much. Now that I've gone through all of the aircraft, let's have a look at some of the other features. Now, one of the really cool features that they've added in, which I think could be added on to another certain free-to-play game, is the ability for you to test fly in a mission editor-like scenario. You can see here that you have the ability when you want to test flight to fly it in, you know, test environment, no fighting, just being around, doing whatever you want. In this thing now, you can actually go onto the mission editor and test flight your new aircraft. Test flight your new aircraft in a mission. So you can actually go into combat with your new aircraft. You select the fighter you want, and you fly in that, which is really cool, and I find it to be very nice. So yeah, I like that. That's really cool, because that, I mean, the likelihood of me using it, probably low, but if you're the kind of person who really is critical about what to do and how best to fly it and what kind of settings, if you will, you have for it, then this is probably perfect for you. If you want to learn how to dive bomb a bit more, then you can use these munition editors to test out your system and to just try it. And I really like that, because now, rather than sort of going into the middle of battle having no clue, number one, on how to fight in these vehicles, you now have a better chance of doing so, which is really cool. And I think that Gaijin have done a good job in doing that. One more feature that I will also state before, a couple more features I'll state that we're going in before going into combat, is they've also updated a lot of damage modules to War Thunder's game, basically. So in short, the planes will, I say, the planes basically will act, anyway, so the planes will act differently to how they used to be. Like, for example, when I was doing a test battle before I went into a proper battle, like my first one proper battle in that, I went in as a Hurricane on when I was testing out the mission editor thing, and I took some fire from a 20mm Hispano, and the Hurricane actually was more durable than it previously was. So, you know, it could be that because of that, the Hurricane may be a little bit more effective. But that said, also, the machine guns that I used weren't as effective. I mean, that said, I was going up against bots, so I don't know whether I did critical damage or not. So, I mean, like I said, I'll have to probably play this thing for a few hours before I can hone in and say, right, this is upgraded, this is better, this is that sort of thing. So, generally speaking, though, they've updated the planes, so which is pretty cool, because now, potentially, some planes which you thought were, like, near impossible to kill are now a lot easier. But at the same time, some of the planes that you troll in so much are now very easy to kill, and may perform differently. So, yeah, kind of swings and roundabouts on that one. Finally, now that I've done all of the talking, let's get into the action. And I think I will take... I'll take an American one, because at the moment the Americans are all level 2s. So that means there's a good chance I won't be put into like a level 5. So you can see here now, they've just completely changed the levels and how the thing works. And they've like had a few issues with the servers. I mean, obviously, this is late at night, so the likelihood is... Oh, that's cool. Oh, best still. One of the new maps. There you go. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Really? Look at that. Right on the map as well. Yeah, what also they've done... I'll mention certain things whilst I'm playing. Is they've updated... They've given the game about 8 new maps, if I'm not mistaken. I think they said 8 new maps. Yeah, 8 new maps. And also, they've added... a new kind of technical thing to it. Basically, they've upgraded the support for the game. So for some systems, it may run much better, and for other systems, it probably won't run as well. But that said, oh, there we go. So there, they've now added ground targets for bombers to go for. As you can see on the ground there, this map is very pretty, and the game actually looks a lot more. Looks much prettier. There we go. If that makes any grammatical sense. And, yeah, just a whole butt ton of things, which are upgrades of just about upgrades. So, this may inspire me to get back into War Thunder a bit more, because I'll be honest with you, I haven't really been dedicating that much time to this game. If I'll be bluntly honest with you. I've been spending so much time on games like World of Tanks and other stuff, trying to do stuff like that, trying to record on World of Tanks, that I've just I've just not really thought about playing this game at all. Let's have a look see. Let's go for that A20G. Look see. F4, F, KI61. I've noticed that they've made the text a little bit easier for you to read. And also, they've done a little thing where basically, if you're below someone and they're trying to spot you, or if they've spotted you, it'll be a lot harder for them to detect what kind of plane you are. Right, so we're already suffering damage. The minimap has been updated as well. So, this is actually quite a nice map. Hopefully the details are going to be so simple that it's going to get like a nice 30 frames a second. Right, here he goes. Is he gone? Oh, he's bloody returned to the battlefield. There he is. Ooh, hello. Try and avoid him, but going to do some damage nonetheless. Try and avoid shooting my own mate, who just loves to get right in the way. So yeah, they might have improved the damage models for some vehicles, which means that maybe sometimes the A20 Havoc... Oh, I got a gunner. Go for his engines, really. Over. I love it when they do that, because I can do this. Blah, 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 blah. Ah! Lost damage to his tail, which means he won't be able to turn, or at least he won't be able to effectively... Not really. Yeah, they're all kind of determined. And I got an assist, of course. So they still have the thing where despite you doing more damage to the enemy than you did, well, despite you doing like shit tons of damage to the enemy, someone can still nick your kills. Not exactly happy about that, but that said though, this thing's a little bit more maneuverable, which is kind of, I'm kind of happy about that, because beforehand, this thing was such a bitch to fly. Like, I mean, she's not exactly great at flying now, but last time I flew her, she was such a bitch. She was so heavy. I mean, good God. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. And if I get shot down, I'll give the B-25 a go, because, you know, come on. Beautiful plane like that deserves a good pilot, and hopefully I'm good enough to fly her. I'll be honest with you, I actually am not too particularly fussed about the American Navy planes. I mean, like, the Corsair's okay. She's not bad. I mean, she's definitely an improvement upon the Hellcat, but... oh, that viewfighter's getting completely trolled. Look at that. Look at the smoke effects. That is really nice. Whoa, that guy's on fire, and he's still going. What the Christ is going on? Broken fighter alert. We got another one. Anyway, let's go for this Hellcat. Try and support him if I can. Try to get a kill as well. Because you know what Japs are like. They are so easy to... Bang! He's gone. Well, that was quick. Jeez. Yeah, so they've actually might have made this thing a little easier. Oh, done a critical damage. Can I do any more? I set him on fire. Yeah! Eat it. Eat it, Russie. Russie? New word, Russie. Oh, wow. Look at that flame effect. Hot eye! Yeah. Well done. You have just... Oh, never mind. I got the kill. Yay! I was going to say, well done, mate. You've just denied us a kill and shot your own aircraft down. Well done. Can I do any damage to this place, or is it just going to be... Nah, it's just going to be bombs. Ooh, armoured car. I'll have them. I will say, they've most certainly made some of the effects a lot more impressive. Oh, I've seen those before. That's a scout car, isn't it? Oh, whoa, hello. If only they would do something like Kasserine Pass. That would be cool. I mean, you know, I don't know how... Well, hello. What have I just put on? Apart from about to crash into the ground. No! Oh, for God's sake. She's still a bitch to fly. No, I haven't got any guns. Knock the wings off. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, she's still a heavy plane to fly. Mental lesson. Never do that again. Well, I wasn't really enjoying the plane, so I might as well just have fun in this. Because I do find this enjoyable, and I love this fighter. Sorry, bomber. Oh dear, we're actually suffering pretty badly actually on this one. We've only destroyed like one of their targets. Oh, there's a Heinkel. Bomber on bomber. Sod it, let's go for him. I really want to shoot. I have never shot down a bomber in this thing before. Hello, P-38, Lightning. Well, I'm in a bomber, I'm a badass, and I freaking love this thing. Oh, I adore this thing. Oh yeah, check it out. Picture take. Oh, I can't take it, can I? Bugger. Yeah, never mind. It's just time for combat. I will have to try and somehow enhance my crew, but if I can just get a nice strafing run on this bad guy... Ah! Bugger off! Bugger off! That's why he's there. Of course. Okay, let's go for him. If we can shoot him down, that's something. The gunner is gone, unconscious, moving... Oh, I've already lost a bomb. Yes! Really? I'm actually stalling. I'm completely gone. Is he trying to ram me? No, he's completely gone. Yeah, he basically yeah, I'm down. Yep. My plane actually exploded. Less than burnt down. That fucker. Ah. Well, that said, you know, he was up in the sky being a prick. Or whatever. Nah, okay, fair enough. Well, no, in fairness, you know, I am a bomber. I think we're going to lose this one, to be honest with you. I will try and get low now to try and knocking out that target down below. Or should I just be a P-39? I might just be a P-39Q. Oh, yeah, I need to upgrade this thing anyway. So, unfortunately, we're not exactly winning. But, that said, if we can try and knock out some of their fighters... I wish I could go up there and knock out that P-38, but to be honest with you... he's camping like a bastard, to be honest with you. But the likelihood of me being able to be effective and catch him, not so much. And, you know... I mean, I'm not that much of a good player, so for me just to troll around, I mean, he is a prick because he's up there, but, you know, unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it. It's a bit like a bomber flying around our own base. So, instead, let's try getting into the melee and that is quite a melee. Oh. Oh, great. Wait, what? P56? Oh. Okay, so that thing about me saying the potential for this game to have, you know, fair matchmaking. Bollocks. I do wonder if these games will ever sort of actually play it how historically it was. I mean, obviously you've got the historical battles and full real battles, but oh yeah, by the way, they've changed that now. So they've changed the battle names. So for example, historical battles are now going to be known as realistic battles. Yeah, barrels. Yeah. Realistic battles, and and full real battles are now going to be known as simulator battles. Why would you change them, they asked? Well, I'm sure there's enough dumb people in the universe to require that. I don't know. They said that they basically, the official excuse was they wanted to make it so that not many people would as many people could understand as possible, sort of thing. Which in short words mean there are so many dumb people out there. Way! I just dodged it. Hello, Mr. P39K, and your fat, nasty... Oh, no, he's an Eric over. Down, down, down. Oh, of course you'd hit my bloody one weakness. Oh, fuck off! Who shot me down? BF109? You kidding me? Shit! I like the explosion effects, but... Seriously? What tiering is that? That's like tier 3, isn't it? Yep. Of course it is. Of course it is. Right, let's try and see if we can get down and do something about that. Yeah, well, I kind of probably gave this game a bit too much credit for putting a fair matchmaking system in. Oh, great. Game's over. Oh. Oh, wow, they've added even more depressing music. This is why I... For a second there, I thought they were going to be cheeky and use Halo 2 Halo Reach music. So unfortunately, I didn't do much in that game. Well, I couldn't have done much. Oh, that's cool. So it actually shows you what your progress in researching other bits once you've got the plane is there. That's cool. That is cool. With premium, I would have learnt this, but yeah. Okay, fair enough. And get rid of that depressing music. Oh yeah, how does that about? Oh no, 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 don't want to quit yet. So let's have a little look. See, how does that work? I want the music to go. What can I get now? Are they still keeping the same system? Right. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Hang on. Players vehicles rank 4. Players country. Oh, you need to buy a vehicle like that. Oh, the nightmare. Apparently I need to go for Britain. Lady Luck. I need to shoot down people. I've already got Pappy. Penchinto, the fighting cock. Tier 3. Okay, so the Canadian policeman. That's cool. Well, you know, it's not too bad. Backing up on that one. So this isn't like too bad, but I wouldn't say that. Okay, well the tiering in this game is a bit, well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I thought as much. I thought as much. Tier 3 fighters. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of hoping they would literally say what they meant, but I suppose I should be blamed for having too much optimism in society. Yeah, well, it probably just goes to show. Still, progress, we can always make some, and we can at least go into a... Actually, let's go into a... I like to go as Germany. I like Germany. Let's see what we can do in a tier 2 match, because this is literally tier 2, so who knows. But yeah, you can see now, pardon me, yeah, previously known as historical, now it's going to be, oh, this is another new map. Oh, we're getting a nice treat around here. So yeah, this will be the last battle before we nip off. So, you know, I just thought it'd be kind of nice. 2 battles in a sort of generalized kind of thing. But yeah, so far, I mean, I'm not like disappointed because obviously, you know, you've got a new kind of playing system. I'm sure when I finally get the shit aircraft first. I'm sure once I finally kind of got my bearings around this. Unique color. Okay, we'll go for that. Actually, sod it. I'll just go for standard. Why not? Anyway, that's cool. But yeah, this is one of the other new games as well. Desert with cold mountains. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Still, it's a very pretty map. Probably going to have to change my settings though, so that way I can run it. Look at that, 60 frames. Look at that blue sky and a nice sexy German plane. I am actually starting to get a soft spot for Messerschmitts now. Yeah, this is going to be one of those laggy sessions, I'm afraid, until I can change my settings, so I can lower the textures of some of the trees, because unfortunately, as you can tell, there's lots of fancy pants stuff down there. Ah, this actually kind of gives the impression of a Kasserine Pass environment. Who's down there? Lag and an A20G. Who's going down there to help? Right, this is probably going to be very laggy, so I apologise for my performance in advance, but I just cannot, at the moment, do very well. Okay, there's AAA. Is there anyone else jumping in? There is as well, BF109. I'll try and do what I can to help him out. I'm going to have to pull up. Right, there's a... Right, 70. I feel a lot more confident if I could not record, but... This is going to be one of those bitchy levels. Yes, go up into the sky where I don't have to load textures. Yeah, you can see this is the thing. What makes this fighter a lot less good is its kind of crappy performance. I kind of jumped into the wrong kind of environment, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right, let's try and get away from them. Sorry, my friend. I wanted to help, but now I have to probably try and fly. I probably won't be able to make it out of here alive. But that said, I'm not too particularly fast, and I could show off the level in a bit of better fashion. Because what better way to show off a level than to try and get the hell out of dodge with enemy fighters chasing you? Whoa, someone's determined. Can I troll? Still works. Still freaking works. I thought I'd get him. I'm like, yeah, I think this is gonna do something. And then all of a sudden I just heard a crash. Jingles, if you're ever watching this, do that trick. Right, I'm never gonna be able to outmaneuver an enemy fighter. Oh, I pushed my luck. Fuck. I pushed my luck, and unfortunately I paid the price. God damn these textures. Oh. Yeah, I am going to lower the resolution of my game. I do apologise for those graphical whores out there, but I just cannot play this game. Otherwise, well, I can't play this game and record. Put it that perspective. There's the smoke from the poor bastard who followed me. Right. Oh, this is kind of annoying me now. There's a severe temptation from my end just to stop recording and just play this game, but for the sake of the YouTube, I will have to bear it. And I will just lower the resolution. So, War Thunder, stop making games with good graphics. Right, can I steal the kill? I love the flame effects. Nope, but the game, bloody hell, the planes explode in this one. Jeez. It's like, okay, yeah, can I go in a constant state of blackout? Bah, 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 boom! There we go, nice strafing run. Eat it, Jap! There's the ME-109 who followed me. Yeah, I will be honest with you, I am starting to find a soft spot for the ME-109s. They're just pretty, and they are really nice fighters. And, come on. I love German tanks, I might as well love German planes. Right. Ooh, enemy assist. I got an assist. What better way to get an assist or a kill than by mullering this wanker with a 20mm cannon? Try to help him out as well. Ah, shit, I'm too late. Okay, slow down, slow down. Oh, hello, I'm following straight behind. Oh, hang on. He was just going straight through the bloody... What is going on here? Oh, that's why. The game was lagging. Thank you very much, video game. Stupid thing. Right, well, I got an assist. I probably do need to lower the textures, though. But, that said, very, very beautiful environment. And they've most certainly upgraded the performance. They probably buggered some of my chances of performance, though, but that said, can't complain too much. So what's that one? That's a DF-109. Probably has the advantage at the moment. Oh no, there is an enemy Ryzen who's having a go at my mate. I will go for him instead. And if you could fly into the middle of the sky... Got him! No! Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I survived. Just. Where's an airbase? Where's my airbase? Where is my airbase? And I'm losing my engine. Great. Where's an airbase? Oh, yeah, this game is saying fuck you to me in a very nasty... I don't think there is as well. Or if there is, I have no chance in doing it. Great. Yeah, plane's engine gone. I fucked that one up, guys. Freaking computer. No, don't go properly crashing. I want to glide. God damn it. Oh, I want to smash my computer right now, but I can't. Right, anyway, let's get into a J5 and do some bombing. I think we can try and get... If we're going to do some redemption, I am just going to fly to this target and do something, rather than just be a bloody pain in the arse and just leave it. There we go. Now I have a much better chance of being effective. If you're ever wondering, I kind of have this thing where I have to be effective. You know, I don't like being killed before I can do anything, sort of fact. It sounds a bit stupid, but I get really frustrated at myself. And there are times where I have a go at the teammates, but most of the time it's more frustration on myself. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake, why did I do that? Oh! And it just, gets so annoying. And of course I do blame the system as well, because my computer is showing its age and she is an old bugger. I will definitely try and upgrade it at some point. I've mentioned this so many times in my videos, I need to stop really, but it's this kind of constant reminder. It's a bit like, what best way can I describe it? I'll be honest with you, it is a bit like having that little bit of an ache in your, something a bit like, it's a bit, I'm trying to find a way of saying it. It's a bit like finding an annoying sort of mark on the wall, or something where you've got a constant annoyance reminding you that you need to do something, and it won't go away until you've done it, but you keep putting it off. And you keep thinking, no, I'll do it later, I don't have to worry about it, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. And then eventually it just starts becoming a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger problem. And it just completely, you know, for stuff like what I'm doing, I'm like, right, I really need to start thinking about it now. It's like that with my computer. Right, let's see if we can do some damage and win us the game without lagging to death and dying. Right, they're all bunched up, which is good. Which means what I would do is, once the accuracy of these bombs is complete, it's coming in, slowing down. Right, accuracy bombing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Just as I get that as well. Sod it. Well, you know, good timing. And we were victorious, so why not? Bit of a shame I didn't go for them before, but that said, you know, I've learnt a lesson. Not as much activity as I wanted to, but that said, couldn't really do much about it. I am happy to know, oh, that's cool, but earned 484, but all modifications researched, that's pretty cool. And also I'm researching more about the cover. That's pretty cool, that I like. Then of course it just shows how much you're researching down there, as I figured. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. So there you go, guys. There is the patch 1.37 for you. And, you know, it's changed War Thunder, you know, in summary time. My opinion is War Thunder has most definitely been changed. For the good, well, time will tell. This one I wouldn't say is automatically shouting that it's much better than the last one. There are some parts of this that are good, because, for example, access to certain fighters is now much more possible than previously thought, but at the same time, there are some things that the previous patches did that was pretty awesome, like the ability to have multiple aircraft unlocked once you've reached a certain level within the nation. That's pretty cool. Simple things like that, little niches here and there. For like visual output, naturally, it is going to be much. The views are much better. The planes are designed. The damage modules are interesting. I mean, they're not fantastic. I'm sure there'll be some additional improvements, perhaps. But generally speaking, it's not too bad. I would say that my initial impression of this is that it's not bad. I'm sure there'll be some improvements. Maybe once we've got tanks, it may make more sense. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to go with that, but I'm sure they've got something in mind. With regards to like what the new tier, with regards to balancing, I don't think they've done it well, or at least I don't think they've done it to a good enough point that we only have to worry about tier 2 aircraft being in a tier 2 game. I mean, I suppose it's impossible to try and get everyone to be in a tier 2 game with tier 2 aircraft, but maybe something along the lines may come up, and it may improve the game, or it may not. I wouldn't be able to say without first experiencing this game. But the big question, will I be playing this game more often because of this? I believe so. I've been meaning to get really back into this game, so I suppose this patch is kind of a good way of kickstarting the patchy craziness, because now there's actually more of a reason for me to play this. And also then it also gives me an ability to take a nice break from World of Tanks, because after grinding so much on World of Tanks for those tank destroyers, it's kind of sucked my fun out. It's kind of sucked the fun out of World of Tanks for a bit. So playing this makes a little bit more sense, and it's a little bit more fun. Once I've lowered the resolution, of course. But anyway, that's about it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, feel free to let me know by clicking on the like button, commentating down below, and of course subscribing to the channel. If you have any kind of feedback for this kind of stuff, like if you found I mumbled on too much about something, or I didn't quite put enough information on something else, feel free to put that in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Crap Hunter signing out.